Hello and welcome. This is your Lord and Saint Baptist. And, well, in our Saturday episode, I ended our Crusader Kings 3 playthrough, and I'm deciding to follow it up. Hopefully we can get this finished just before the Salve Indomino comes out, by playing some Hoi 4. Now, I'm going to be a little bit basic about it, but I am very biased, because I'm going to play as the United States. I am basic. I love my country. And as you can see, I've played other games before. Well... it went alright for most of them. Just kind of get back in the swing of things. I haven't played this in a long time. Last time I played this game, By Blood Alone released, and I played the shit out of that. So I don't have any more DLCs past By Blood Alone, but I have all the other ones before them. So, might look a little bit different to some of you. And I can't really justify spending the money on the DLCs at the moment, because I don't know what they do. So, I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, this game's a little bit older than CK3. I can't use WASD to move around the map. I have to use the arrow keys if I want to do that. But unlike CK3, this game follows a very set path on how things go. I have historical focuses on, but this is the map, 1936, and we are playing as the US. Now, you can min-max as much as you want. I'm playing here to have fun, so I'm gonna do what I usually do. So, gonna open... Oh, they changed the focus tree. Oh boy. Last time I played was a while ago. So, to get radar... Okay. Alright, we're gonna go for naval stuff first, because we're gonna fight... Obviously, we're going to fight Japan. We're gonna need those torpedo tubes. Let's not do the build queue yet. Let's do the military queue. Okay, don't we have something better than that? The P-35A? We don't need to see outdated models. Okay. I don't want any medium aircraft. I don't think we're gonna need bombing. We're gonna need a basic carrier plane. P-30... What is this? Is there a difference between the two? One's got heavy guns. That's got... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is more guns, I think. I can compare, right? They're about the same. Alright, we'll just do the P-36A1. They're basically the same. I'll bring that up here. We do need carrier. We don't... carrier close air support. We don't need that. We don't even really need bombers, do we? Yeah, I don't think so. We don't need carrier fighters. Before I pick a focus, I'm gonna get the medium lobbying effort, because otherwise we couldn't do that, and I want to get as much support in the House and the Senate for a couple of focuses we want to do. I'm going to do a little bit of min-maxing, not that much, but trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end. We have a naval scientist that we can do. Surface ship, submarine ship. Oh, we'll do surface. Let's see. Let's get more guns. We're gonna need a lot of guns. We only have 2 more factories. Jeez. Okay, let's get one on trains and another on anti-air. That should do that. We'll do the ships soon. Don't worry about it. Continue the New Deal. We're gonna go do mostly historical. We're gonna need to continue the New Deal for that. Let's see. We need the ships, the Navy. Alright, I'm gonna grab all the submarines, stick them in their own fleet. Then we're gonna grab the surface ships. Put them in that fleet. Let's merge them all. That doesn't have any subs. My keyboard's not quite responding. I'll fix that for the next episode. So until then, I'm going to also have to click stuff I wouldn't normally click. But let's merge all these together and set them to exercise. And turn on automatic split off so when they get damaged, turn on automatic split off so when they get damaged, they'll just head back to port. Planes. I'm just gonna grab everything and delete them. If we need more planes, we'll fix that later. Let's get the intelligence agency up, but we're not going to build anything in it yet because we have undisturbed isolation, which will double the time it takes for us to do anything with our spy network. I just want to get the spy network so we don't have to waste time later so we actually have it. I want an aircraft facility. Let's build it. Let's build it in New York. In Buffalo. And I want a land warfare facility in Michigan and Detroit. Officer Corps, we'll get to that soon. Right, let's go back to production. Let's do the Navy production while I'm here. Trains will stay at the bottom. I'm going to delete these boats that are going to take a little bit to finish. The destroyers. We'll get better destroyers. Yeah, we'll delete you. I think we're going to make August our cutoff, so everything before August is... the August ones are getting cut off as well. Yeah. We'll have those deploy. And by the time this is all finished, we should have enough experience built up to where we can get... And let's set these to use bombers. The Wichita is going to take forever. We'll get rid of that. Drop down the queue on those. These will finish relatively fast. Let's get rid of the... No, that's a heavy cruiser. Heavy cruisers are good in this game. We'll keep the heavy cruisers. Let's set them to deploy, though, in the right battle fleet. And... up the priority, and then drop their construction queue to the bottom. So these will finish up first, and then And then it'll go to these ones. Let's put you two above the carriers. There, and that should do work for us. Let's put convoys at the bottom as well. What ships do we want to decommission? That one. And the destroyers, we don't need them. Don't need converted ships. We have a carrier to work off of. We don't need a heavy ship. Let's see here. We don't need... we have the 2 cruisers. Are they all heavy cruisers? That one's a heavy cruiser. Wichita's a heavy cruiser. We don't need the Wichita. Brooklyn's a light cruiser. Okay, we'll operate off of those 2. Submarine, we have one, so we need to build up a new destroyer. Alright, that's fine. We need to trade for some rubber. Oh, we need trucks, don't we? Yeah, I forgot about trucks. Alright, let's take 1 factory off that and get trucks. Because they're for logistics. And we need trucks for logistics. Let's, Brazil tends to go fascist, so let's not get rubber from Brazil. 11 convoys, we can afford it. We're the US. Let's trade with Malaya. And let's trade with Turkey. Turkey has a lot of chrome. The US does not have any chrome whatsoever. We can eventually get chrome. Oh no, we have 2 chrome. We have 2 chrome in Idaho. Yeah, that's totally helpful. We can eventually get chrome in Alaska, but we need technology for that. Let's, Right, we're also going to be operating out of the Philippines once Japan attacks. Let's build a naval base in Hawaii, just in case. I don't expect us to get pushed back there. Let's build a ton of naval bases. And that one... The Central Islands one, we're going to max that out. And then we'll build a railway system connecting all of our hubs so that we're not just reliant on sea trade. We can use some supply from the Philippines themselves. And like that. There we go. Level 1 railroads, we don't need anything too big. We could upgrade one of their air bases for them. They got a pretty big one over there anyways. We don't need it. Let's do the army now. 36 divisions. Let's switch them all over to standard infantry. Let's set them... No, we don't need to set motorization priority. They're going to be in, they're going to be in our territory. We're going to need a lot more equipment we don't have, and manpower. Occupied territory... let's have the garrison brigade handle that. We'll go local autonomy for what we have. We'll do local police force, and then we'll do local autonomy on the ones we already have, because those have really high compliance, so no sense in doing local police force there. We're gonna need, I think, 6 divisions. Let's do reinforcement garrisons at highest priority. These will go in at the lowest priority because we don't need them very soon. It's just a standard 18-width infantry block. We'll be adding more onto that once we get the ability to. I think we'll need 8, right? Because we're split into 24. Let's select half. Right, 18. No, we'll put you under that. Move you to a new theater. Where is this? Puerto Rico. Old Hickory, these ones. Let's put you under... Where is he? Eisenhower. Might as well. Promote Eisenhower. Put him under Eisenhower. We'll put them under Clark. And have them just sit around in the US for now. Right there. And then over here... let's do Leonard Gurnow, or Gurau, and we'll put them under MacArthur. Same deal. We'll have them sit around on this coast of the US. Our oil is going to take a hit for a while. It's nothing we can't handle. And I'm going to I'm going to check our planes. Close air support, we have a bunch. Tactical bombers. I don't want to do TAC bombing right at the moment, and most of these would be garbage anyway. Let's get rid of the fighters. The carrier fighters, that is, not our actual fighters. Let's get rid of the carrier air support, close air support. We don't need those. We are at a massive deficit of artillery and guns, so... Well, we'll just have to take care of that. And I believe that's it. Continue the New Deal. That's going to give us 150 political power. I'm not going to go for Taft. Or any of the other... I'm actually going to go for, I think Newport News. Yeah, so I can get the design company on all of my ships. And then after that, I'll go for Henry Morgenthau for the 15% consumer good factory down. Although, I almost forgot. We're going to max out our infrastructure. So, all the territories that have high infrastructure and resources, we're going to max those out first. And then move on to the 60% ones. The more infrastructure you have, the faster it is you build infrastructure. Just snowballs. Let's see here. You got coal over there. There's a ton of coal in Western Virginia. Or West Virginia, not Western Virginia. And then we're going to get the 40% ones. Tons of resources in the Midwest. You got that, aluminum there. And then we'll just fill in what's left. Like so. And we're going to max out our infrastructure. I know we have a couple of focuses that max out our infrastructure, but we're going to get a bonus to infrastructure construction speed soon, and why not? So, yeah, that is my startup. I will see you guys all in the next episode where we actually get to playing the game, so stay tuned and goodbye.